Hi everyone, it's Bradfree in California with a preview of the Grade 2 San Pasqual Stakes on Saturday at Santa Anita. It's a mile and 1/8 for older horses, and to say it's an evenly matched field would probably be an understatement. Let's take a look at the lineup. It's race number 8 on Saturday, a field of 7. It's the local prep for the Grade 1 Santa Anita Handicap on March 1st, and the San Pasqual field does not include several prominent older horses that are based in California, including Grade 2 winner JB Strikes Back, who is waiting for the Big Cap. The Big Cap is on March 1st. Nor does the San Pasqual field include Miramati, 98 Buyer allowance winner, also expected to run in the Big Cap. It also does not include a couple of California-based horses who have shipped to Florida on Saturday for the $3 million Pegasus, those being Stronghold, Grade 1 winner of the Santa Anita Derby last year, and also Mixto, who won the Pacific Classic last summer at Del Mar. They're both down at Gulfstream Park. The San Pasqual field does include the 2, 3, 4 finishers behind JB Strikes Back from the Lafitte Pincay Stakes, those being Tarantino, American Admiral, and Express Train. The field also includes the horse that I expect to go favorite, and that's number 5, Imagination, based on his third place finish last time out in the Malibu. He's possibly overrated. We'll talk a little bit about Imagination. And Katonah, a listed stakes winner who might be worth gambling on if the price is right. No matter whether you're using the time form pace projector or just an eyeball test for the classic daily racing form past performances, there's very little question, I believe, who will set the pace. And it's the horse we're going to look at his past performances right now. He's drawn on the inside post, and his name is Tarantino. And you can see by his recent running style, this is a horse who's he's in best form of his career since being claimed by Pete Yurton. Secondly, he is a front runner. I asked trainer Pete Yurton, what would the strategy be on Saturday? Do you anticipate Edwin Maldonado to make the lead? And Yurton's answer was, quote, "It's a little more than an assumption. That's what we're going to do." They are going to the front with Tarantino in the San Pasqual. And look, if he gets out there and gets loose and gets brave, he could be long gone. We're going to take a look at the Lafitte Pincay Stakes, the stretch run last time out. That's JB Strikes Back on the lead, and Tarantino, who pressed JB Strikes Back all the way. That's American Admiral wide out, going to plug along and finish third. Tarantino ran very well, but he could not get to JB Strikes Back. He did hold second, and it was a creditable performance by a horse that was claimed last year for only $40,000. He's now graded stakes place twice since being claimed. Now, the difference between the Lafitte Pincay Stakes that we just looked at and the San Pasqual Stakes on Saturday is this. First of all, JB Strikes Back is not in the San Pasqual field. So there's one speed horse out of the running. Secondly, another speed horse that was in the Pincay, Ashcroft, also did not enter back. That softens the pace for Tarantino. He could get out there and get loose and get brave, except number 5, Imagination. I said that Imagination was overrated, but I'm not going to underrate his speed. Imagination is a pace presser, like many Bob Baffert 2-turn horses. He uses his speed. Third in the Malibu, stretching back out to 2 turns, and he could get a great trip sitting second right outside likely pace setter Tarantino. Can Imagination get 9 furlongs? That is the big question. And does he really want to win? When Imagination is involved in a photo finish, he usually comes out on the wrong end of the photo. He's been involved in 5 photo finishes in his career. He's lost 4 of them. His only photo finish victory was in a 4-horse field last year as a 3-year-old. So there's a little bit of question whether Imagination has that killer instinct. In fact, there's really no question. At this stage of his career, he does not have the killer instinct. He won't put the dagger in his rivals. But he is a good horse, and he usually shows up. He finished second last year in the Santa Anita Derby. He's faced some very good company through his career. And again, he's going to get a great trip sitting second, if not pressing Tarantino on the outside. Let's talk briefly about some of the other horses, and I'll tell you who I like. Midnight Mammoth, he was a star last year. He won the dirt marathon by open lengths at Del Mar. Then he missed some time. He had a recent comeback. He's a horse that could be involved in the pace scenario because he is stretching out from a sprint comeback. Number 6, American Admiral, ran well last time out. He finished third in the Pink Eye. That race was dominated by forwardly placed horses. They ran 1-2 all the way around. So American Admiral had the race flow against him, and he still rallied to finish third. I might be underrating American Admiral. He is a contender in the San Pasqual, make no mistake. The only throwout in the field, honestly, is the horse on the bottom, and that's Don't Fight the Fed. Okay, what do we do with number 4, Katonah? Katonah was the 3-2 favorite on opening day at Santa Anita in the Lafitte Pink Eye Stakes. He was coming off a better than look 5th place finish in the Breeders' Cup Dirt Mile, and if he ran back to the Breeders' Cup, chances are he would win the Pink Eye. However, trainer Doug O'Neill experimented and added blinkers to Katonah for the Pink Eye last time out. Because he trained very well in them, he was going to be more forwardly placed with blinkers on, at least that was the theory, and the experiment completely backfired. Katonah was not happy in the paddock. He was not happy in the post parade. He was keen, he was anxious, he was eager, and even Frankie Dettori after the race said that he was just way too keen and unrelaxed, and the whole race was a complete debacle for Katonah. So, okay, O'Neill learned something. Blinkers are off on Saturday, back off. And Katonah, I know he's never won a graded stakes race, but he's run well against top company, finished second in a grade 2 last summer. Blinkers are off. He's training well. There are questions whether Tarantino and or Imagination can stay a mile and 1/8. Truth be told, it's the same question applies to Katonah as well. But at a higher price than he was last time, he was 3-2 last time out. He should be somewhere in the 4-1 range, I would think, on Saturday. Katonah, I think that he has a chance to wear them down from behind. That is a wrap for the Grade 2 San Pasqual. Quick reminder, there are 2 maiden races on Saturday that are worth noting. In race number 3, it is, I believe, race number 3 is the long-awaited debut of a very good 4-year-old named Dr. Park. He's a half-brother to 2022 Breeders' Cup juvenile winner, champion 2-year-old Forte. So he's making his career debut. Dr. Park is in race number 3. His workout suggests he is a very good horse. Hopes are high for Dr. Park in race number 3. And race number 4 includes the most probable winner on the card, 3-year-old maidens in a sprint, and second-time starter San Saba against Father Ted. They finished 3 and 2, third and second. San Saba was third, Father Ted was second in their debut last month. I think the order of finish is going to be reversed on Saturday. San Saba has more speed. He has a prep under his belt. I think he takes the lead or presses the pace, gets the jump on Father Ted, and is long gone. So Katonah in the San Pasqual, Dr. Park and San Saba in races 3 and 4. That's Saturday at Santa Anita.